And scene. And we're
Hi,
here with
Spencer.
Lauren Brooks of XL Primetime, the star of the show. You weren't supposed to do that. We
I
didn't
know.
rehearse that.
That
Are
was-
you crazy?
that was unrehearsed.
That was off the
That was
cuff.
fun.
You ad-libbed that.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again.
I promise
Okay?
I won't.
Never.
And for everyone who's worried about your stomach, this is a very flat ball. It's very
Yeah.
soft.
Well,
so
I have a very soft heater, so it goes right into it.
I promise it didn't hurt.
Tonight, it's the Orange Bowl, as
is.
you're well aware. Your husband certainly will be watching tonight. It's Ohio
He will.
State and Clemson.
Yes.
And what do you think his mood will be like during the game?
He's expecting Ohio State to lose because they've had the flu bug. And
so that's his
actually have a
built-in
couple
excuse,
people,
right?
Yep, and they have a couple people suspended.
Okay,
So
another
yes,
built-in
he's
excuse.
planning on them losing.
What was his built-in excuse for the Big Ten championship game?
He had no excuse for that.
Okay.
He says that they did not play the same kind of offense that they played all season.
Just on purpose, or because they wanted to
we'd
throw
have
the
to talk
game?
to Urban Meyer about that. And,
Okay, we'll get him on the
but
show next
he
week.
was unhappy with the offensive scheme in that game. He
So
felt
was
like-
I. I thought a lot of two tight end sets where you felt they could go veer or ISO on a couple of plays there that would have made the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, voice of the Episcopal Eagles behind the camera right now. Play by play.
Finally, as we
And
wrap
voice of
up
the
here-
Giants. You can hear him tomorrow night.
That's no.
Giants basketball.
On 1010XL and 92.5 FM. Actually, I think we're only on one channel. I think that's 1010XL.
I can't help you there. I haven't looked it up
We've
yet.
gotten off course here. Next up, NFL playoffs. It's Wild Card Weekend.
Very excited about
There
it.
is an inter-office pool. There's
There
a bracket
is.
going around.
I heard it costs money to get in. Do we have any idea about that?
I don't pay. I don't.
You don't pay. Okay.
Who did you finally have in your, say, Final Four, if you remember, but more importantly, your Super Bowl?
My Super Bowl, I have Seattle over the Broncos. Seattle over
Very original.
Denver. Not
Risky.
very original. Not very risky. But
No.
I just don't see Denver losing to New England. That's who I had in my final two.
Okay.
And then I have Seattle beating the 49ers.
The 49ers. Okay, so
Yeah.
you expect the Niners to make a little bit of a run out of a wild card spot.
Yeah, I think the 49ers are built right. I like their
They're built the
defense.
right way. They do things the right way.
They
you know?
do. They do.
What do you think about them playing at Lambeau this weekend? It's going to be like -2 for
Oh
the
my
high.
gosh. I, being a Floridian, would never go sit out in that kind of temperature. I think
No.
I think
It's
I'd die.
stupid. You don't
But,
have to do it. It's not, I mean,
yeah.
there's nobody putting a gun to your head.
Right. Well,
Right.
I
You're
mean,
doing
you're
it on
that
purpose.
passionate. I get it. You've lived your whole life as
No,
a
it's
fan.
still dumb.
But they said there's like what, health conditions?
Health conditions,
Warning?
health
warning?
concerns.
Yeah, health concerns.
Don't go out in public. What's the coldest temperature you've ever felt on your skin?
I was in Boston in March a few years ago. It was 6 degrees outside during the day.
In March,
that
6
was it was the
degrees.
coldest week they'd ever had in Boston in March.
No,
I-
the 1600s cold snap.
camped.
1640.
There's that. You're about to get the football thrown at your stomach again.
All right.
I camped in Tennessee one time. It was like 20 degrees, so that was the coldest that I was exposed to for a long time.
Why were you camping in the winter?
Long story. I had to go there for a school project.
Were you a Girl Scout?
No, that was at Florida. I took a backpacking class. This story was told last night on The Rush. It was very embarrassing. I took a backpacking class. The final ended up happening at the same time as my music final, so I ended up having to go mountain climbing in Tennessee.
Were you kind of weird in college?
No, not at all. I was not weird. I just took some music classes to
Well, I
boost my
appreciate.
GPA.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thanks as always.
Can't wait to watch all 4 wildcard weekend games with you.
All right, tomorrow.